Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. So I released this video of 20 different versions of the track Over the Hills and Far Away by Gary Moore. One of you guys said, you forgot a very necessary version. This is more of a traditional version, so I don't know about Gary Moore's influence on this one, but this is the traditional track itself, and it's from a television show, I believe. You guys informed me. So anyway, we're going to give this a go together, mainly because you told me to, and it has the title name, Over the Hills and Far Away. Let's give it a go together. Let's see what we got.
Here's 40 shillings on the drum for those who volunteer to come to list and fight the foe today. Over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey. Over the hills and far away. When duty calls me, I must go to stand and face another foe. But part of me will always stray over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey. Over the hills and far away. If I should fall to rise no more, as many comrades did before, then ask the pipes and drums to play over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey. Over the hills and far away. Then falling lads behind the drum, with colours blazing like the sun, along the roads to come what may. Over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey. Over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey. Over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey. Over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we
It's over. I liked it. Really great track. And, you know, people on this channel, the people in Japan, a lot of Metal Joel Metal, I think they call me Joel Metal. But I actually love folk, and I listen to a heck of a lot of folk, mostly American folk. Sorry. But it's what I love. I really do. And this had that wonderful folk sound that is what I'm so akin to. I love it. The strings on this were so perfect. They were just so light and airy. The feel was so nice. And the fella singing here is very, very good singer. John Tams, right? And it's this ethereal, simple voice. It's sort of like a James Taylor type voice, just magic. It's just something so smooth and easy. It was very nice, and also to be a little bit romantic a little bit here. It was fun after watching 20 different rock versions of this track to go back to the simplicity of its origins possibly, and just hear how diverse the track can really be in all these different styles. And so I think the fact I listened to this last was actually really cool. I really enjoyed that. So thank you ever so much for cluing me in about its existence. I have not heard of the show. I think it was called Sharp is what I saw there. I'm not familiar with it. So maybe I'll have to familiarize myself with it. As a kid, I watched All Creatures Great and Small like crazy. And so when I hear the theme to that, I'm like, whoa! So, what are the themes that you guys listen to and you're just like, what a great track. So this is very addictive and it's a wonderful thing. So anyway, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate all of you. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.